My dear friends, right now, wherever you are, I want you to stop for a moment. I want you to silence the noise of the world and listen with your heart, because what you're about to hear is not just a speech, it's a call to the deepest part of you, a call you've been longing for, maybe without even knowing it. This message can change your life. Pain is one of the greatest teachers life can offer, though it rarely feels that way in the moment. When we walk through seasons of heartbreak, loss, betrayal, or disappointment, it is easy to believe that pain is pointless, that it is some cruel accident with no meaning. But the truth is much deeper, much richer, and far more beautiful than we often realize. Every ounce of pain carries within it a seed of purpose. What you are walking through today, no matter how heavy, is not wasted. It is preparing you for something greater than you can yet see. Pain stretches the soul in ways comfort never could. It teaches us lessons that prosperity cannot explain. In the depths of sorrow, the human heart grows stronger, more compassionate, and more deeply aware of the value of hope. If you have suffered, you know the deep ache that brings tears without warning, the silent prayers whispered in the dark, the questions that seem to have no answer. Yet it is in those very moments when the foundation of who you are is being made stronger, more unshakable, more powerful. Without the night, we would never appreciate the dawn. The greatest dreams are often born out of the greatest struggles. The most powerful leaders, the most inspiring voices, the most loving hearts are often those who have tasted pain firsthand. Because when you have walked through fire and survived, you gain a compassion for others that cannot be faked. You learn to see beyond the surface, to recognize the quiet battles people carry behind their smiles. Pain makes you real. It tears away the masks and the illusions and leaves you standing raw and honest, ready to embrace the deeper call on your life. When pain enters your story, it also awakens potential inside you that you never knew was there. It stirs up a courage that had been asleep. It calls forth a strength you didn't realize you carried. It teaches endurance, resilience, and a kind of fierce hope that will not let go, even when the winds of life try to tear it apart. Every tear you have cried, every night you spent wondering if it was worth it, every step you took when you wanted to quit, it all matters. It is shaping you, molding you, creating in you the kind of person who can handle the destiny you have been given. There are victories you will taste one day that can only be fully appreciated because of the battles you fought in the dark. There are doors that will open because your pain taught you patience, perseverance, and trust. There are people you will heal because you understand their wounds, having carried your own. Your pain is not a barrier, it is a bridge. A bridge that connects you to a future where nothing is wasted, where even the hardest parts of your journey are woven into a tapestry of strength, purpose, and redemption. There is a fierce beauty in those who have suffered and yet still believe, in those who have been knocked down but refuse to stay down, in those who have every reason to grow bitter but instead choose love. Your story is not over. In fact, the chapters that are still being written will be the most powerful of all. And the ink with which they are written is the pain you have survived, turned into wisdom, courage, and unstoppable faith. Never believe the lie that pain is random or meaningless. You are not being punished. You are being prepared. You are being refined like gold in the fire. And the purpose that is rising out of your pain will be so much greater than the sorrow you feel now. One day you will look back and realize that the valley you thought would destroy you was actually the place where your greatest victories were born. Pain is not the end of your story. It is the catalyst for your becoming. Your pain has a purpose, and it is more magnificent, more life-changing, and more beautiful than you can imagine right now. Hold on. Trust the process. You are being shaped into something extraordinary. Life has a way of convincing us that our best days are behind us. Mistakes, heartbreaks, failures, and disappointments whisper lies to our hearts, telling us that we have missed our moment, that we have wasted our chances, that the golden days are nothing more than distant memories. But deep inside, there is a stronger voice, a quieter but more powerful truth. The best is yet to come. No matter where you have been, no matter what has been lost, no matter how many wrong turns you have made, the story is not over. In fact, the most beautiful chapters are still waiting to be written. There is a reason you have survived what you have survived. There is a reason you are still standing. Life has not given up on you. Hope has not abandoned you. And the dream that once burned in your heart is not dead. It is only sleeping, waiting for the right moment to rise again with even greater power. Just because you cannot see the future clearly does not mean it is not full of wonder, breakthroughs, and unexpected blessings. Sometimes the soil looks barren before the harvest bursts forth. Sometimes the night feels longest just before the dawn. You have been prepared by every challenge you face. You have been shaped by every tear you cried, every prayer you whispered in desperation, every lonely hour when you wondered if anyone cared. Those were not wasted moments. They were building something inside of you, forging a strength, a humility, a wisdom that cannot be taken away. That strength is the very foundation upon which your future victories will stand. The best is yet to come because you are no longer who you once were. You are stronger now. You are wiser now. You are ready for more than you ever thought possible. There are doors waiting to open that you have not yet seen. There are relationships waiting to blossom, opportunities waiting to unfold, dreams waiting to be reignited. Just because it has been hard does not mean it will always be hard. Just because it took longer than you thought does not mean it was denied. Timing matters, preparation matters, and sometimes the most powerful blessings are delayed so that when they come, you are ready to carry them with grace and not be crushed by their weight. There is still time to build the life you dream of. There is still hope for reconciliation, for healing, for miracles you never dared to believe could be yours. Every day you wake up, you are given a new canvas to paint with courage, with hope, with relentless faith. You are not too old, too broken, too far gone. The God who began a good work in you has not left it unfinished. The best is yet to come because there are still seeds of greatness inside you that have not yet bloomed. You have not seen your greatest victory yet. You have not sung your most beautiful song yet. You have not lived your most joyful days yet. There are friendships you have not made yet that will change your life. There are dreams you have not dreamed yet that will ignite a fire in your soul again. There are mountains you have not climbed yet that will take your breath away. What is coming is greater than what has been lost. What is ahead is more powerful than what lies behind. Refuse to settle for a life of regrets. Refuse to believe that the ceiling you have hit is the final chapter of your story. You are not finished. Your best work is still to be done. Your deepest love is still to be found. Your brightest days are still to be lived. Every setback has only been a setup for a greater comeback. Every no you have faced was preparing you for a better yes. Every closed door was redirecting you to a door that will open wide with joy and purpose beyond your wildest imagination. Lift your head, straighten your shoulders, light a new fire in your heart. Choose to believe again. Choose to hope again. Choose to live with the expectation that tomorrow can and will be better than today. The best is yet to come, not because life is easy, but because purpose is stronger than pain, because destiny is stronger than disappointment, and because hope has never been defeated. You are just getting started, so stand tall today. Let hope flood your heart like the rising sun after the longest night. Refuse to bow to fear. Refuse to settle for less than the greatness planted inside you. The road ahead may have its valleys, but it will also have its mountaintops, and you are destined to see them. Lift your eyes, dream bigger, love deeper, walk bolder, because the story isn't over, the future isn't finished. And hear me when I tell you, the best is not a memory you lost along the way. The best is still waiting for you just beyond the next step of faith. Now go. Go with fire in your soul. Go with courage in your heart. Go with the certainty that your greatest days are still to come, and they are coming faster than you think.